everyone, and welcome once more to A-Plus Exquisite Decor. As usual, it is so awesome that you stopped by because this is the channel where we work together. I make, I post, and all I need is for you to like, share, subscribe, and leave helpful comments. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And remember to click the notification bell for all my new uploads. In this episode, I will be featuring a set of zebra print cushions that I made for a very good friend. These cushions are a part of a larger set of cushions that she requested I make for her because of a decorating project she is undertaking at her home. Her request was initially for red and black cushions, but I suggested she used a hint of white, and she agreed. When I went on my quest for fabric, as I saw this one, I immediately thought it was perfect, with just the right amount of white without overdoing it. With this fabric, I also considered shape and size. Matter of fact, both sides are beautiful. I admired the two, but preferred the side where the black was more pronounced. I knew from the very onset that I would be making the two cushions of different sizes, a large rectangle and a small square, and that they would be shams. So I had to make the plain cushions that would be inserted in the shams, and I did those first. One 30 by 17 inches and the other 12 by 12. Here is how the process of making the shams unfolded. First, I folded the fabric and lined it up properly, squaring all uneven edges and cutting them off. I then measured the front part of each cushion, as those were solid pieces, and I cut them out. Next, I cut the back sections, which would have the envelope folds, 2 pieces for each, 2 large pieces for the large rectangle and 2 small pieces for the small square. I gave them all sufficient seam allowance and an additional 3 inches to the back portions to accommodate the envelope folds. After all the pieces were cut out, I folded the edges for the openings over twice and stitched them down using the machine. I then lined up all the fabric, leaving the right sides facing out because I was using the French seam method because I do not have a serger and wanted a clean finish. Especially because they are shams and will be turned inside out from time to time when they're being laundered. The pieces were all pinned together. Then I went back to the machine, sewing them all the way around. After sewing, I turned the cushions inside out to do the final stage of the French seam. But to my surprise, the cushions looked like they were already completed. They were so beautiful. I could not help it. I had to put them to the test by inserting the plain cushions that I had already made for the shams inside. And this is what they looked like. They were not snug because they did not receive the final seams, but still they looked great. I had to contain myself and get on with the mission. So I took out the plain cushions, laid the shams flat, pinned the seams around to hold them in place, and stitched the desired amount all around. I turned them inside out once more to reveal the right sides. Then inserted the plain cushions, and here they are. totally impressed with the way the both sides of these cushions look. I will definitely be using this fabric again and using both sides next time because, as I said before, they are both awesome. These cushions were just my suggestion to complement the red and black my friend requested. So it's like adding my own personal touch to her decor. I hope when she looks at them, she will remember me in a positive way. And hopefully, you found this video interesting. You can always go back and watch my other videos, like and share them as well. I thank you so much for watching. Live good, love God, and keep being creative.